So, Josh, should there be a succinct strategy for sales leadership with cold emails, or should we just let individual contributors just send what they like when they like?
Yeah, so the biggest mistake I think sales leaders make is letting people start sending emails when they first start at a company. And so, what I recommend as step one of the strategy, and I do believe there should be a strategy, is to have salespeople interview customers. And the reason I'm saying that is that most salespeople have never done the job of the person that they're reaching out to. And because they've never done the job of the person that they're reaching out to, they may be relying on marketing messages or their own gut to be able to say things that, quite frankly, are misaligned with how buyers actually think and talk. And so if you're not able to join the conversation specifically in their mind, there's this disconnect. And the cause of that is that the salespeople, SDRs, are not close to the people that they're actually prospecting. It also makes them very nervous because they're barking at print, I call it. And when I was a kindergarten teacher, we'd have kids that would be able to read fluently, but then you'd ask them comprehension questions and they have no idea. So they're using words like optimize, 360-degree view, end-to-end solution, these really generic words that don't stand out. So step one, interviewing 5 customers using an approach called jobs to be done. It's a framework that allows you to understand all of the dominoes that tipped over that actually caused someone to fire their existing thing and hire the new thing. That's going to form the basis of your messaging. And what I recommend sales leaders do is they create a little spreadsheet, couple columns. Spreadsheet, column number 1 is what's the job that this person's trying to get done? What sucks before they give you money, specifically? What's the impact of that? Like, why does that suck so bad? What changes for the better after they give you the money? In the customer's words. And if every rep just interviewed 5 or 7 customers, they just get a better handle on that. So that to me is step 1 of the approach, and a step that's often missed because it's easy to start sending out emails.
So that sounds like a lot of effort, Josh. Can we not just get Barry's emails, so like what works, give it to Sally, and then just get her spamming the market instead?
Yeah, we could do that if those emails were working really well. 15, 20% positive response rate or 15% positive response rate, and you're cold calling people and you're connecting 6% of the time, and 18% of those connects are turning into booked meetings. Absolutely. Turn this podcast off and call Will and tell him what you're doing. But if that's not working, or you don't have a way to measure it, and you're sending lots and lots of emails and you're not getting the responses that you want, or you're picking up the phone and you're hearing "I'm not interested" far too many times, or reps feel the call is that the phone's a cactus, they're afraid to pick it up, then you want to actually back up a little bit and move away from templates. Move away from searching for stuff and sending out a lot of things, because what ends up happening is you burn out your addressable market. You may get 2 or 3 or 1.5% response rates, but what you don't realize is you're actually pissing off 98% of your people, which is why a lot of these outsourced SDR firms don't last that long. They'll achieve a lot of success at the first, they'll blast thousands of people, but then after a couple of months, that's over with and that sort of stops. So that's the reason you might not want to just rely on what's already in place if it's not performing well.